inviting me here today and you for sharing these moments with me. The topic of our discussion today is being dyslexic, how a specific learning disability influences the psychological development of an individual. What I would like to say before starting is, when we talk about dyslexia, the first thing that comes to mind are the difficulties the students face regarding writing, reading, and mainly speaking. Another equally important issue is how these people feel in the classroom, having these difficulties that make them different from the other students. Whatever is different attracts the attention of other individuals. Whatever is different makes us wonder how able we are to integrate it in the regular classroom. So the aim of this seminar is to give you an idea of how these people feel in the classroom rather than focus on the difficulties that these students face regarding reading and writing. I'm sure that most of you are aware of these difficulties. So we will try to approach the matter of dyslexia and learning difficulties to see it from a different perspective. I would like to have a discussion with you after the talk, so I will try to be brief and then I'll give you the chance to have a discussion with me, ask me questions you might have, because I think that might be more fruitful. So, I'll give you an idea of a girl. Let's say Marina is a 10-year-old student who is in our classroom. I'm sure we all have dyslexic students in our classroom. Either we realize it or not. Of course, it's much better if we can identify her from the beginning, but mostly because these students are very clever. They are aware of the fact that this should not be revealed, so they try to hide it in a way. So whether we understand it from the very beginning or within the first months, there is always a child with learning difficulty in our classroom. Marina can't read well. She easily gets tired while reading and has problem comprehending the content of the text she reads. Her handwriting is poor and is not good at spelling. So this is how we see her progress within the first months. She is highly motivated though, and you have to take that into consideration. She substitutes similar looking words, even if it changes the meaning of the sentence. When reading a story or a sentence, she substitutes a word that means the same thing but doesn't look at all similar. In Greek, she usually uses lefkos instead of aspros and things like that, and she does the same things with the languages. I want you to have in mind that the same mistakes that are done in native language are exactly the same type of mistakes that the child does in the foreign language. She misreads, omits, or even adds small function words such as an, a, from, the, and to. We might realize that Marina has no problem reading big words, complicated words, and she has problem reading small words and articles, and she omits small words. She sometimes reacts as if she sees the words for the very first time. And this is true and this is genuine because she has forgotten the word. And this is why she reacts as if she sees it for the first time. She changes suffixes and her punctuation is poor. Dyslexic students always have problems with punctuation. This is why when they read in a non-colored way. Her handwriting is illegible. She can't write essays, and she can't put her thoughts in order. If you ask this child to describe a film that she saw the previous night, she will start from the beginning, she will go to the end, she will come back, and this is why the description seems to be complicated. The same thing happens when she starts writing an essay. So, as educators, what we should do is help Marina divide her thoughts, put them in order, and then put the information all together. I will show you some things you can do. Her creative writing has always been poor and immature. And the question is, why is her thought, her creative writing, because we refer to essays, why is it immature? Is it because she can't produce high-level creative work? Or is it because she's afraid of using words that might expose her problem? She prefers using simple words, words that she feels comfortable with, rather than using words that she doesn't know how to write them. So she does it on purpose.